Shalom, shalom, shalom. Calling your praises and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI. HALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. And the praise and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. And according to the other apostle millstone teacher well. And the main topic of the lesson is kind of a summary of the camp I just did a little bit ago. My phone turned off for some reason while I was out there doing what I was doing. And my phone turned off for some reason. Probably because it's cold, but phone turned off. So I'm just going to do this little lesson, low and edified. And the topic I was going into was Zechariah 2. Now, I went to the whole chapter, but I'm going to get the clip notes, no version. Because there's really didn't go into the whole chapter. It really don't matter. But, got to touch on the things that I really didn't touch on in that video. But Zechariah 2 and start verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwells in the daughter of Babylon. No, we're delivering ourselves spiritually, because the scripture says in Micah 2:10, this is not our rest. So we had to deliver ourselves spiritually from this place. Because this place is corrupt, man. Straight up, this place, Babylon the Great, is corrupt, man. The people are corrupt. The whole doctrine and philosophy of this world is corrupt. So that's why we're trying to flee from this place. And he says over here, book of Revelation 17, verse 5, verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone, because the place is rich, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. So filled with all sorts of abomination and filth. Because this is where the place push filth. Push wickedness upon the people, man. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. This is what the place is. Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, man. But this place produces, damn near majority of the world's, idolaters, adulterers, shit like that, because this is what the place propagates. That free spirit, that liberous, do as thou wilt spirit. That's the American spirit, man. This is why we're trying to get out of this place spiritually. And also, we're not trying to physically get out of here, because we know, according to scripture, that the Lord got to redeem us wherever we may be at. So we're not scared of some nukes and some bombs. The reason why these people leave because they're scared. And they're trying to get out of the blast radius and flee to Africa for some shit. Now, that shit don't matter, man. We're reading on verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations, was spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye, man. So only these nations touch the apple of the Lord's eye, which is us. So yes, we are the Lord's chosen people. We're the Lord's special people to himself, his people. No other nation are his people, okay? Now, can we get the basic for you real quick? The book of Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou, Israel, are a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord also said in Amos 3, the Lord only have mediation, intercession with us. You only have it known among all the nations. The Lord's only intimate with us. The Lord don't care about these heathen, or about what they do or whatever. The Lord don't care about them because the Lord didn't choose them. Simple as that. The Lord did not choose them, so the Lord don't care about them. But he do trying to grab in the heathen. The Lord don't change, man. Now you gotta reread the scriptures, man. The Lord don't change. So the Lord not dealing with the heathen at all, in any capacity. the Lord most definitely not going to save them because only there's like the dust to him, okay? But the point right there is that the heathen took it for a spoil. The damage to the Lord's eye. No? So reading again, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory have he sent me into the nations, which spoiled you. Who's the one being sent? YAHAWASHI. What YAHAWASHI got to do? The Lord got to tear up these nations, man, these heathen. No? Get a scripture on that real quick. Book of Revelation chapter 19 in Revelation 19 and 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, which is talking about, those lasers, that with it he should smite the nations, and he should rule them with a rod of iron. And he tread the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of the almighty power, man. So the Lord got to smite these nations, man, these heathen. They'll take out the military, the armies, and destroy them, man. They'll wreck up their shit, Because why? They only did damage to the Lord's eye. The Lord shows them people, man. And all the heathen, yes, all the heathen, had a part in our captivity. It don't matter if they're nice to you and your job. Shit, it don't even matter if they're technically your woman. No. In the past, or even now, they still profit off of your enslavement. Off of your captivity. The benefactors. They're benefactors. For our punishment. Both now and in the previous lives that they lived, they're benefactors for our punishment, man. And they never did anything really, to help out Jake. Because we've been at the bottom for so long. It's just a normal thing. They make money off of you. That's basically what it is. They make money off you, Jakes. Or use you as some political scheme, to make themselves seem more, virtuous than the other side. Or whatever. Virtue signaling, all that shit. That's basically what you Jakes are used for now. Either for publicity stunt, make themselves seem like they care about you guys, or they use you for labor. That's the most they're using Jake now. Because on man day, they never cared about you Jakes. They just use you as pawns. A toy. As a toy to be passed around with. As a joke. That's what he didn't care for you as, man. That's all really about, man. There ain't nothing really to it, man. But these dudes have a hard on to say the goddamn heathen because they is soft, man. They either took the bag or Satan got a hold of their ears so bad that he got persuaded into thinking that shit, man. It's one of the two. Most likely they sold out, man. It's straight up. They just took that bag, that juicy, juicy bag. That's why they roll around in the bins and shit. Keep that money going. But reading on, for behold, Zechariah 2:9, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they should be spoiled to their servants, us. And ye shall know that Yahweh of hosts has sent me. So we, us, as Israelites, will spoil the heathen in Jeremiah 30:16. Take all of them, as Scripture says, into captivity. For the sins of their father, man. Which is them, really, in the past life. Sing and rejoice with daughter Zion, the Lord of the Israelites. I will come and I will dwell in the midst of these, the Lord God dwell in the midst of the Israelites, save Yahweh. And many nations shall be joined to Yahweh in that day, talking about the Israelites. They shall be my people, who the Lord joined among the Israelites. And I dwell in the midst of thee, talking about the Israelites. And thou shalt know that Yahweh of hosts has sent me unto thee, again, talking about the Israelites. And Yahweh shall inherit Judah, his portion in the Holy Land, and shall choose Jerusalem again, be silent of all flesh, before Yahweh, for he had raised up out of his holy habitations. The Lord going to come down for judgment. But Lord Amplified, including praise and glorification to YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, Shalom.